Hi, I'm Tom. It is August 9th, 2025, and I am 49 years and 56 days old. There's a cafe in London that we like to go to called Esther's in Stoke Newington. It's fantastic. If you're ever in London, you should go. And one time we were there, they had a dish on the menu, and in the list of ingredients, it had forced rhubarb. And apparently, forced rhubarb is rhubarb that is grown in darkness. I probably should have looked this up before I started recording. I think this is right. It's recorded in darkness, which does something to its flavor. It also makes it not red. It's something like that. In any event, the phrase really tickled us. Like, it caught our attention. And while we were, we had to order it, of course. And while we were eating, the phrase, don't force the rhubarb, came into our heads. It was not the most innocent phrase, the way we were using it that day. But eventually it entered our vocabulary as a phrase we would use to indicate don't push something further than it wants to go. Usually in relation to an activity or a project, something that we were trying to accomplish, and we were getting frustrated. Maybe it wasn't coming along right. Maybe it wasn't coming together. Maybe we couldn't get the right people on board. Whatever it is that gets in the way of an activity or a project, when you reach that point where you're trying to decide, does this take more effort or does this take stepping away? That's where don't force the rhubarb gets utilized. It's a tricky one because according to everything I've ever read on people who do things, people who get things done, discipline and consistency are at the very top of that list. It seems impossible to do anything, certainly anything for an extended period of time, without those two factors coming into play. And yet, there's a lot of time where it feels like you're banging your head against a wall. You're just run up against so much opposition, maybe internal, maybe only internal, that you need to take a step back, take a step away. And even though it's very obvious afterwards that that was what you needed to do, I think when you're in it, especially because we have a kind of progress at all costs mentality, we find it very hard to step away from things. And using a phrase like "don't force the rhubarb" really helps with that. It's like a mnemonic device that stands in for the exact thing that it is. So I guess that's not a mnemonic device, but more like whatever the positive version of a trigger word is, or an activation word. It's just a gentle reminder to yourself that sometimes you have to let things go.